Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of That's All Funny, where I just ate breakfast, so I feel now I feel good. I love food. Um, Not much has been going on here. I'm starting like classes again this week, and I'm being like super lazy, but whatever. We could do that. I can fucking wait till Sunday and get all that shit done in one sitting all day. Hopefully, I don't know. Whatever, we'll see. Put it in God's hands, I guess. Yeah, that's it. And I've just been watching more Walking Dead and trying to play video games, but whatever. Let's look at the news because I haven't really looked at the news. I haven't. Yeah, everything's been all deadly and destruction-y, but that war's still going on. But we got another thing going on distracting us from the government or whatever. There was a shooting in Maine that I think killed like 22 people. So apparently it's like, I don't know, it's the second worst shooting in U.S. history. I love how they try to like like rate these, like, because I think the worst one was the Vegas one, which no one talks about. No one like cares what that dude's motive was. I don't think they've released any shit like that. I guess I don't know. The same with that. What was it that like shooting at a church school with that uh teacher student that was supposedly trans? They haven't released their manifesto. Even though it was written, they haven't released it. So that's cool because I'm sure that all goes against the agenda that the media wants. But this main shooting, it looks like it's weird because it's a white dude. I'm guessing he shot a bunch of white people because they're not making it about race. But they are saying that he was mentally ill and that he was like in a mental hospital for so long, and he was like a trained shooter. And they're giving all these details that it's like, where are they going with this? Like, okay, are they trying to like push some sort of mental health shit now finally, or what's their angle here? I'm trying to figure it out, but they haven't caught him yet. He's actually pretty fucking 007 like, and I guess he had like an escape plan, and supposedly he like was able to escape. He's either like hiding out somewhere that's very like well hidden, or he like escaped on a boat and he's already like gone, like through international waters. Like he's just gone. There you go. He's out of the area of the map. Game over. But yeah, no, it's interesting. I mean, it's terrible, but then it's also interesting that he actually like had a plan. So it was pretty. I don't know, but I guess he shot up a bowling alley, and then he shot up a bar and grill. So I don't know. I don't know why they're sharing certain details with us because they. I don't know. It's like it doesn't give to the agenda of the media. So I wonder where they're going with this. Like there has to be a plan. There's always a plan for the media. But yeah, we'll see what happens with that if they catch him, hopefully, and he gets justice, blah blah blah. But I mean, they're not gonna change gun control. I saw Biden tweeting, "Oh, we need tougher gun control laws," and it's like, dude, like if you've already let all these, well, not you personally, but it's like if the government's already let all these children die, all these other shootings happen all the fucking time. Like, why is it this one that's like, now we need to call for gun control? Like, you literally let like all the kids in Uvalde die, all the fucking kids die at Sandy Hook and all that other bullshit, and I don't know. And then you want gun control, but then you're sending like billions to other countries to buy guns. Like, you make no fucking sense. Like, You're just a goofus. Do you remember Goofus and Gallant? He's a goofus. He's the bad example. He's not the good example. He's a bad example. He's a goofus. Anyway, on a lighter note, well, I don't know about a lighter note. Um, Britney Spears released her tell-all memoir, and I'm really like looking forward to get it, but I'm broke right now, so I'm trying to like wait. And then I want to get it in an audiobook just to. I don't know if it's her reading it or her AI voice, but I mean AI is pretty good, but whatever. So apparently she's been talking a lot of shit about everyone in her life that fucked her over, especially people like Justin Timberlake, maybe Christina Aguilera, her mother, her father, shit like that. So here's a headline here. Justin Timberlake was reportedly planning a big comeback, which is now, quote unquote, ruined after being exposed by Britney Spears in her memoir. And I think she wrote that like they had a baby together, like she was pregnant, and then he kind of convinced her to have an abortion, which I mean, I would understand him, telling her to, but not. I don't know. Like it's a lot of like, yeah, we he said, she said, whatever. But I don't get why she would agree to it. It's like, oh man, we're at the height of our careers. We can't ruin it with a baby, but she could like pay someone to fucking watch the baby or raise it or, I don't know. So I'm not saying it's all his fault, but of course he's gonna look like the bad guy in her story, and then it's not gonna look any better because he's done shit like tearing off the one of the tit flaps on Janet Jackson's fucking shirt at the Super Bowl and ruining her career, even though it was mostly her fault. But whatever. Uh but yeah, of course he was planning to come back. He had NSYNC in that new Trolls movie. The fucking like that one, Trolls, but they're singing and it's with Anna Kendrick, and he was like bringing the backpack together, and I think he even had a Hot Ones episode where he was with NSYNC, and I hate how they bill it as Justin Timberlake and NSYNC. Like, okay, he's part of NSYNC. Like, don't fucking, the other ones. Yeah, he's the most popular one, but like, don't bill it how that is. Like, what a piece of shit. Whatever. I still like his music. He still makes good music. Um, but poor Britney Spears, we'll have to read that later on and talk about it once I get some cash. Next on a headline here, Amouranth is collabing with a beer company to brew a new flavor of beer using her vaginal yeast. And I don't know. I don't know anything about making beer. I don't know anything about vaginas. I don't know if it works like that, but I'm not an alcohol drinker, so I don't really look forward to that. I don't. It's not that I don't care if it happens. I just don't drink beer. So, but we'll see. I don't know if her vagina can create a factory. You know what I mean? Like, do they have to hook her up to a pump or something? Like, maybe like scissor her into a pump and have her pump out all this. I don't know, powder. I don't know what it is. What is yeast? Is it powder? Is it powder? Is it powder? I don't know. Whatever. Couple last headlines here. Over 2 million fruit flies to be dropped on Lemire Park. I think that's in California, Los Angeles, to fight infestation. So apparently there's an infestation of fruit flies, but they're female. They are, laying eggs and dropping larvae. And what the government plans to do is drop a bunch of male flies, but the male flies are sterile. And I guess, I don't know, eat the female flies or fuck the female flies to death or take their jobs. I don't know what the fuck, like, the plan is. Like, oh, I know how we fight fruit flies, we put fucking more fruit flies. Like I don't know how that works. I don't know how any of this works. Like it's just goofy, you know. Why don't you just go and fucking clean up your mess, government, you know? But yeah, apparently that's going on right now in California because we're not already having invasive homeless people in California and all that other shit. So hopefully that works because yeah, invasive makes it sound bad. So we'll see. Speaking of, well, not millions, billions. Taylor Swift reaches billionaire status with Eras Tour success. So, yeah, she's now worth over $1 billion, 1.1 billion, with the help of her 146 date worldwide tour. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think she earned it. She's been doing her work. She's been staying the perfect fucking baby face to this world. So I don't blame her. I hate that. Her music's okay, you know. I hate that like whoever that other dude was that has her old music and kind of has it hostage. So she's actually remaking all her albums. That's a pretty heel move of him to do. But business wise, I get it. But that's pretty asshole of him to do. I get why Kanye West looks like the heel with that whole fucking, you know, shit where he interrupted her and stuff. I get all that. So yeah, she's just a monster babyface. And then she's kind of fucking done that whole reinvented herself where she kind of cusses a little bit. What the fuck was that? Like went on an ad or something. Made a weird ass noise. And then now she's like with another dude. Seems like a good white dude that's actually taller than her, so that's pretty cool. But I'm sure it's gonna get broken up, if not by the NFL, then by the government. And I don't know. And yeah, I don't know if it's gonna last, but at least it's gonna give her more stuff to write about in her next album. But we'll see. But yeah, she did it herself pretty much. So you gotta commend that. As annoying as it might be seeing her everywhere, she's kind of done it her way. So, you know, she should be proud of herself. And I'll have to listen to. I remember I was pretty hyped when 1989 her version came out. There's a couple of songs I really like on that, so I'll have to check out her version, the new versions or whatever, the remakes. But we'll see. Anyways, I want to thank y'all for listening today to That's All Funny. You can find anywhere podcasts are available. Just search That's All Funny. If you want to check out the YouTube channel where we have other random videos, like my review of the Isom cartoon comic book. I don't know. Isom, I don't know what it's called or how to pronounce it, but that's on the YouTube there. If you want to help support the show, check out the Patreon, patreon.com/Lorenzo Ariola. $5 gets you everything. You get episodes early, you get bonus stuff, you get all the YouTube shit, you get, you know, pretty much everything consolidated into one thing, and then other bonus stuff. So I'd appreciate your support there. I appreciate all my patrons. You do help me out with, you know, being patronage. I appreciate it. Yeah, and I think that's it. Check out retrohorror.com also for merchandise if you want to buy any shirts or prints or stickers, or if you just want to commission some great art from a great artist, check out at Retro Horror Inc. on Instagram. But yeah, thank y'all for listening. Take care, and we'll be here, you know, all weekend. Have a great weekend. Take care. Bye. Eat 'em, eat 'em.